That many guards in one place. Must be a whorehouse.
Even better, it's the guard's monthly payroll delivery.
A delivery of vegetables, more our style.
Let the pro do the hard work, then it's easy pickings for us.
Huh? Disgusting.
What was I thinking when I took a job in this scummy rat hole?
Watch your ass!
What? You pushed me, you drunken piece of shit. Thief! Thief! Raise the alarm! A thief got in! Alarm! Alarm! Get me out of here, damn it!
Hi there. I'm the new accountant.
What a fucking...
I'm alive! This way! Come on! Move! What the hell is that?
Let the pro do the hard work. Smoking's bad for you boys. Real bad.
This is Yohhamgambal. I'm here starting my brand new Let's Play. I'm starting Styx Shards of Darkness. I am extremely pumped for this. I'm just very excited for this. So let's get going. We're back with the titular character Styx, of course. Our favorite little goblin. Our favorite little gobbo. And yeah, let's get going. Whole bunch of rat caches everywhere.
I ain't the screwed up type.
I'll try not to talk with Styx is talking. But anyways, though, so yeah, we're back playing Styx. We're back in the Styx universe. I'm super pumped because Styx Master of Shadow, I thought was a great game. Had a couple of little weird, I can't pronounce words. Had a couple of unique things about it. But it was overall, I think, a very fun game that I think got overlooked, unfortunately. But Shards of Darkness, I think, just improves on every aspect of the game. I mean, if we're just looking visually, it looks a lot better. Gameplay-wise, it's so good. It's great. It has a lot of great little features, little bonuses. Just, it's a lot of fun, and I'm very pumped to play this game. I'm not really sure what else to say, except that I'm pumped, and I do not want to go to the door. Oh, the window's closed. I wanted to go to the window. Yeah, though, so just really pumped. I'm not really sure where to start. So there's a lot of new things in this game. First thing that's new is there is crafting, so we can craft items. Couldn't do that. No, we could. Could we? No, we couldn't craft in the first game. But in this game, though, there's crafting, and we can make actually quite a few things thanks to that. Right now, we can only make vials of life and bolts. And I don't really need either, because this is going to be a pacifist playthrough, so I will not kill unless I need to for the mission. And this is on the second hardest difficulty. The first hardest difficulty is exactly the same as this one, except the only difference is there's no saves in between the missions. So you can quick save whenever you want, but I'm not going to do that. I'm only going to use the only time I'll ever use the quick save is when the game gives me a quick save checkpoint after completing specific missions. Otherwise, I will not make any of my own. That's the only difference between the two modes. But so on the harder mode, you die instantly when you're caught by enemies, so you cannot fight your way out. And enemies detect you a lot quicker, so you got to be really careful about that. And projectiles, throwing projectiles that they have like crossbows or knives do a lot more damage to you. So you got to be careful about that.
Can create carnage.
Yep, I'm gonna leave that rat cache alone though. I feel bad for them. Anyways, so let's continue on. Come over here, there's some amber. You really want to pick up amber because it is used in a lot of different crafting combinations you need. Specifically for the more important stuff like vials and eventually spore eggs. So yeah, Styx gets a lot of new abilities in this game, a whole bunch. So let me just go over this stuff because I've been kind of just running through and I apologize, I'm very excited. Bolts you can use to like hit chandeliers and latches or kill enemies. Sand works the same way in the first game. You throw it, it gets rid of the lanterns and can be useful for distracting enemies because they'll sometimes go back to light the lanterns. And in this acid solution, you can just pour it, oops, wrong button. You can just pour it on corpses and they'll disappear. Just like in the cutscene in the beginning where it showed the traps. Those are things you can make later in the game and they're actually very good because they get rid of the bodies, which can be an issue because if enemies find bodies, obviously that can cause issues and that can cause, ooh, whoa, that was close. It can arouse suspicion and yeah, you don't want that. It's okay to be aroused, but suspicion, arousal of the suspicion is not what we want. Anyways, though, let's just jump over here, because one of the things is, just like in the first game, there's a lot of mini side missions you can do to collect points, which you can, you almost caught me, which you can use to upgrade Styx. Anyways, real quick before we rip out that poster, these right here are tokens. There's 10 in each level and like 20 overall, I believe. I'm not going to collect them. If I see them, I might, but I'm not going to go out of my way to collect them. You can tell how many you have by... So here we have the different markers. So swiftness, beating this stage of the level under 10 minutes will give me the maximum points for that. Shadows, not, alerting anybody to my presence. Mercy, not killing anyone. And thief, which is the tokens. One thing to know though is if you create a rat cache of your own, like this, and it is caught by an enemy, that does not count as an alert. It has to be you who is caught, not the rat cache. So anyways though, let's tear down this poster.
Competence for attacking, reaping, neutralizing, and annihilating all goblins to be eradicated. C-A-R-N-A-G-E. Crappy name. They must have been paying the guy who wrote it by the letter. They're really scraping the barrel if they're recruiting here in Shitville, Thoban. Given the scum that live around here, better tear down these posters. Otherwise, this little toilet of paradise will turn into a real stinking hell.
Yep. So we could kill this guy right now, but again, not going to. But we can pickpocket. And he just has a potion. Probably never going to use potions because I'm not going to ever really get hurt. The only time I'll probably get hurt is when I fall down from a high vantage point. Because you pretty much always want to be up high. One thing you need to be careful too is what I just did there. Objects that are blue are objects you can bump into, and those will create sounds. So you really need to be careful about that because it's pretty easy to accidentally bump into something and then be caught. Now how they didn't hear that, I don't know. Anyways though, rat caches that you make are very similar to the first game. You can use them as distractions, they can grab enemies, eventually we can use them as smoke bombs, which is what I'm going to do. But they get a couple of new abilities too that the first game doesn't have. So, right now, though, we're just going to use him as a distraction and slip by. Oh, yeah, baby. Stealthy. Yeah, I like to just get through this game without being caught. I think it's a little harder getting through the game without being caught, but killing enemies also has its own difficulties because, you know, obviously, you have a body. But if you can get rid of the body, then it's good because then you don't have to worry about additional patrols.
You see what we found?
And make sure you
during
peek
the
through
last
doors.
Yeah, nice one.
Pretty important.
I was sure it had disappeared since the fall of Akanash.
raid? Me too. We'll make a ton of money out of it. I hope you've stashed it somewhere safe.
Of course. What do you take me for? I hid it in the old secret room.
Oh, the one behind the bookcase.
Shh! Why not just shout it from the rooftops?
Well, thank you for telling me. Anyways, though, one thing I also forgot to mention that's important is you see the knife. Well, the knife indicates how hidden you are. The knife lets you know if you're when you're in the shadows. It lets you know how visible you are to enemies. Another thing Styx and the Rat Cache can do is they can poison fruit, like food like this, and they can also poison water. And the reason why you'd want to do that is they count as non-suspicious deaths.
Distribution list. Good luck to the fool who gets to even up the bit. Let's see if there's something useful around here.
Yeah, they count as non-suspicious deaths, so if a guard finds them, they don't call for anyone else. They'll just be like, oh snap, well, it looks like Jim kicked the bucket. Must have been a heart attack. Bummer. So yeah, at the poster, that's 4, good. Right here, new item, you can use it to distract guards. I'm gonna jump in this barrel real quick. Oh, actually, why don't I just... Ooh, sheesh, that was close. Why don't I just use the... Here we go. I'll just show you what it looks like. We'll just throw it because we do need him to turn around so we can get up this set of boxes. And I don't want to use my amber right now. So yeah, that's why you'd want to do that. Pretty helpful. Now, let me see.
Maybe it was nothing after all.
Pretty sure there was something over here we can grab. No, I guess not. Nah, it's okay. Damn, he is still just looking. Alright. So yeah, like I said, I'm very excited. This game just absolutely improved on everything that the first game had. And again, I really liked the first game. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it immensely. But this game just
There's squads hunting goblins
makes it
in other
it's
places
just
too.
infinitely
It'd be a good way to get
better,
out of this
I think.
shithole.
I don't think I'm made for the job. Those things scare the hell out of me.
Yeah, it's true. You wouldn't last a day, and there's some real hard cases in the squads.
We could drop the chandelier on him, but I'm not going to. Oh, see, so now we've taken too long. So our swiftness, we're not going to be getting that. Now let's get this poster real quick. And then head back up here. Gotta be careful because this guy can see you. Nice. One thing that's cool too is Amber Vision lets you see their line of sight. And if I remember correctly, Amber Vision cost Amber in the first game. Like, you couldn't use it unlimitedly like you can here. Which is nice that you can use it as long as you want. But in the first game, though, you could get a really overpowered ability that lets you see where everyone was at all times. That was pretty overpowered. Alright, let's continue on. Yeah, this game's great, though, because it has so many different vantage points that you can use to get to accomplish your mission. Here's some more eggs. We want to grab that.
The Silver Goblet.
Grab that.
Used to be the best bar in this part of Thobin. Looks like the change of owner has brought in some not-so-fresh faces.
Well, we got a job to do, Styxy. I am going to go ahead, though, and use a vial of amber. We're probably going to need that. There's a guard there. Got to be careful. But we're going to start from the bottom and make our way up to the top. That's how I usually like to do this. Alright, hopefully... Sometimes this jump can be a little treacherous to make. Okay, whew, made it. Got him. Alright, here we go. Whoop. Oh god, the ropes are a little janky. Oh god. Okay. Yoop. Alright. There's a lot of little goodies in here. And there's our first thing to pay. And we still got to get the rest of the Carnage posters too. I will go ahead. I will make sure to get all of the side missions done too. Let's see. Okay, he's not gonna look. Let's grab the guard's pay.
All of booty. It's even better.
Let's grab all these goodies. Now I could push him over and kill him, but again, we're not going to. Let's go ahead and open this door because I know there's no one down here. Be careful about opening doors too, because they can attract guards. There is a poster right there.
Yeah, but I don't really believe it. Goblins are all the same. But it means we can blame him for everything that goes wrong around here. Since we can blame him for everything that goes wrong around here.
I'm back. Sorry, I got interrupted by something. Anyways. Yeah, so let's go this way.
And if they start understanding what we say as well as wrecking the place, I don't even want to think about it.
I'm not going to think about it. I'd rather just go and join Carnage before it happens.
Yeah, the goblins have definitely become a nuisance. If you played the first game, you learned how they came to be. So anyways, though, this room has nothing in it, just a little trinket and also, more importantly, a lockpick. Lockpicks you can make in the game, so that's why I'm kind of holding on to the ore, because they're really useful in a lot of situations. Because some doors, you know, you gotta be locked with a pick, but the thing that's a bummer is you can't... Oh shoot, don't want to get caught. In the first game, you could unlock anything you wanted without a pick, because Styx just had one. But in this game, though, you actually have to make it yourself. Okay, land on the carpet, steal the pay.
One more.
And hide. Nice, there we go. Done and done and done. Whew. You gotta be careful, though. Oh, shoot. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, good. Sometimes the jump is a little wonky. Alright, let's see. How many... Whoops. Okay. Okay, the last poster's up here and the last pay's up here, too. Okay. Gotta be careful, though. This place, I actually get caught a lot around here for some reason. It's actually kind of easy to get caught, so just gotta be a little careful. Actually, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna jump here. This guard right here catches me a lot for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But we'll sneak by him. And the guard's pay is down there, so first let's grab this. Oh, I got too many. Can't hold anymore. Grab this. This is our exit. Can't go that way yet until we get the last...
What? Didn't he restock just a few weeks ago?
That's right, he did.
Oh, shoot.
I thought I saw something.
Damn. You gotta be careful. Like I said, because this is the harder mode, you get caught a lot quicker. So I gotta be a little more stealthy. Yeah, you'll get caught a lot quicker. You see, though. There's a couple of good... I don't think there's nothing important in here. There might be some amber, which is always useful, but... Let's try and stay out of danger's way as much as possible. Okay, the last pay is right here. And we're gonna wait for a second. Yeah, one thing you really need to take advantage of, and I don't know if I really did in the first game, is ledges are your friend. Ledges are absolutely your friend. Okay, what I might have to do is summon a Rakash to distract everyone while I jump in here and grab. Or I can just do this. Sometimes simpler solutions work just very well.
The smell of booty. Stupid goblins don't know from the good things in life. Seems heavier than the others.
Okay. Now, let me see. What would be my best recourse? I could open that door, but that's going to wake him up. which is an issue. Probably my best recourse would be just to go through that window I came through. But I'm gonna have to be quick, though. Alright, come on, turn around, you bastard. There's a guy over there, too, so... And a whole bunch of wiggle room. There we go, nice. And we're out of here. Cool. And let's just go this way. Just cut across, baby. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything important in here. Just like some eggs that you can use for crafting. And that's about it. So let's just sneak on by. Alright. And leave the zone. And that's how you do it. Yeah, that's so fun. I absolutely love sneaking into a place, not being caught. It's like I was never there. I almost got caught, but they didn't see me, so it's all good. Yeah, the harder mode, though, which, the Goblin mode, you can get caught real easily, because it goes, the hardest mode, like I said, is Masters, but that just makes it so you can't get any, little save points. But I like to have save points in case I mess up, otherwise you have to redo the whole mission again. So, yeah. But as you can see, though, you get points depending on what you do. So we got all the posters. So we got 165, mission complete, you get 230, and then, of course, the additional Shadow and Mercy, and then 15 for the Swiftness. Nothing for the tokens. But, yeah, a good amount of points. And you can also see what the missions were. Steal the documents, steal the pay, and flee.
Ah, back home. It's nice to get back to my good old hideout. Some may find the decorations a little crude. I got all the comfort and equipment I need right here. Let me show you around, my friend.
This place is definitely better than the first game where we were living in a sewer. So we get everything we need here.
My favorite workshop, where my experience allows me to become even more badass. Yeah, it is possible.
Yeah, so this is where we can gain skills. As you can see, we have a wide assortment of skills here. A lot of good things. We're probably never going to do anything in the kill. There's a couple of useful abilities possibly in the kill, like being able to throw farther, but yeah. Anyways, as you can see, though, there's something here called the ultimate skill, and it requires something called pure quartz. That is not something we'll get for a while. But yeah, though, so really, though, first thing we want to get Cocoon, an absolutely amazing ability that allows us to throw cocoons that will turn into our clones. That itself can be super useful, along with another ability later on we get, which is this one right here. Well, do I want to... So this ability right here, Rebirth, allows us to use a clone and just teleport to them, basically. So we can use this clone it basically allows teleportation. Extremely good. But I might want the fog before. While this is super useful, I've always used the fog a lot more than the clone teleportation. But it is very good, don't get me wrong, but I want the fog. That just allows us to make a huge fog with the clone, which is super useful. And then we can get... Now that... Ooh, you know what? Hold on. Shoot. See, this is the issue. We don't have... Oh, and this... Okay, oh, shoot. We definitely want to be able to craft our own amber vials. So, actually, we'll hold off on that. We'll get the amber vials. Being able to make our own amber is super useful. We still don't have enough for persistence, which is really useful. But let's see what else we got. These are actually pretty useful, too, but I tend to upgrade these ones a little later. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have enough for anything useful else. Yeah, amber is super crucial. We do want to be able to make amber. Okay, we'll come back to that. But
my workshop with enough
here's our crafting table.
I could build a shitload of stuff that would come in mighty handy in the right situation.
Yes. So, oh yeah, we can't make our own lockpicks yet, which are super useful. But let's see. See, the only issue is with making amber is it costs so much amber. So I want to make an egg, though, because those are super useful. Now we can't make any amber. So, you know, since we don't even have enough to make amber, I'm going to go ahead and actually not get the amber vial ability yet, because we don't even have enough to make amber, so there's no point in having it. So we will instead, though, get this. And then we'll want to... So we have 100... We still have 170. Feline's super good, too, because we can... reduces our sound. And this is a great one. We can run while invisible. That's 190. That's 210. So yeah, we don't have enough for... We could get extended amber vision, which is actually not bad. We'll get that for now. One thing that I really like, though, is you can just take off skills if you don't want them. If you find that maybe you didn't really want them, you can just get rid of them. It's super helpful, and I really do like that. And then we'll make bolts. And then, just because there's all this free iron here, might as well. Potion.
This cupboard could fill right up with anything I need to change my style of dress.
Yeah, so there are alternate weapons and alternate costumes. There is a DLC costume that you can get, that you can buy, and it gives you actually the original costume from the first game. I didn't buy it because I don't want to pay for it. But the knife you get, though, acts as a acid, so it just instantly dissolves enemies you kill, which is pretty cool. So yep, and this is where we can go to leave the zone to start our next mission.
With that salty old fart Efron. No doubt he's hanging around that beat-up tavern east of Thoden.
You know what, though? I think we'll go ahead and do that in the next part. So we will go ahead and see we'll start our next job in the next part. So this is Yohhamgambal. Thanks for watching. See you next time as we continue to play Styx Shards of Darkness. Okay, bye then.